Hello guys, welcome back to the Eastbourne Fisherman. So today I've come down to a local Eastbourne beach and we're going to fish it again. After the last session, it's going to be really difficult to beat. That was an absolutely awesome session. I really enjoyed that. So what am I going to do today? I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to look and target and hopefully bag another cod. That is my, or codling. That is my objective tonight. But you know, I'm not fussy. If anything else comes along, it will be absolutely amazing. Whatever we catch. So baits today I've got this stinky old mackerel. I've got to use it. It's been in my freezer for a long time. I've got some packet squid, which is slowly defrosting in my hands, which is there. Like I say, if it hasn't defrosted, I'll whack that in salt water and give that a good defrosting. And then I've got a various selection of lugworm. Lugworm last time was an absolute bomb for me, and the ones that did it was Tony's oiled and salted lug. So I've got a load of those, a couple of packs of those, and then I've got some various different stages of lugworm. So this is a couple of about a week old lug, and you know, some other bits and pieces. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run both rods on 2 hook flappers with small size 2 hooks, and then we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to bait up now, and then we'll get the rods out. It's low tide at the moment. We're going to fish it all the way up, hopefully to about 1 in the morning. So rock and roll. Right guys, so the first objective then is to bait up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my 3 hook flapper, which is here. It's quite a long one. Snoods are quite short though, and not very long snoods. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my lugworm and I'm just going to cut these lug into smaller pieces, like really small pieces. So that'll be my 3, top, middle and bottom. Just going to get the hook there. I'm just going to put that on. I'd just like to come out just below the bottom of the lug, like so. I'm going to do that for all 3 hooks on both rigs. Just going to go lugworm and everything for the first couple of casts, just to have a scratch around, see what's about, and then we'll mix it and alternate and tip off with squid and so on and so forth throughout the night. It's on-off showers today, so hopefully I'm not going to get too wet. So there's my 3, nice and easy. 3 lugworm baits, not massive, about this, just a bit bigger than my thumb. I'm going to be using these as well, shore cast rolling leads, like I said, just to roll around in the tide, just while the water's at its lowest point. And hopefully we'll roll around and grab ourselves a fish. Right guys, so I'm going to go down to the edge of the water. I'm going to cast out my 2 3-hook flappers, both baited with lugworm, just for the first bit of the session, and then if I catch anything I'll bring it back up and show you guys what we got. So I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, so I've been down on the sand for a while. Fisherman Kai has actually joined me. I mean, if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, head over there and check it out, Fishermankaidyas, and give him a subscribe. So the fishing's been pretty not good at the moment. I've been using the shore cast rolling lead, bucket rolling lead, and the first fish is picked up is this miniature bass. Absolutely, oh bloody hell, he's lively. He's absolutely tiny, yeah. Just a really small little bass. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop him back in, carry on the fishing, and I'll keep you updated as and when. Like I said, Kai's here and his dad Dom, so I'll get him to say hello a bit later on, and let's rock on with the fishing. Right, so I've been joined by Dom and Kai from a fishing channel, Fishermankaidyas. If you haven't checked out, do head over and check it out. This is Kai himself. He's the fisherman on the channel with Dommy's dad. He travelled all the way down from Grays, Essex to fish with me. I can't believe it. You know, must be my lucky day. So, cheers, guys. Kai's going to just give a little message to you.
You have to follow Fisherman Kai.
For what? What you get on there?
Lots of YouTube.
Lots of cool fishing videos.
Yeah.
And your last fishing video was when you caught a stingray on a boat, wasn't it?
I think the one before that I fell in the ocean. So
yeah, so I mean, what's not to like? So if you guys want to see regular silly fishing videos and decent fish being caught, head over to the channel and give them a like and a subscribe and pop a comment on there as well. We're going to carry on with the fishing. Kai and Dom are down there tonight to hopefully bag a cod. That's what we're looking for.
Please, sweet baby. Come on.
So that's what we're going for. We'll keep you updated with any fish that we catch, and ready to rumble, aren't we, boys?
Let's go.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's go and get coddy.
Right then, guys, just give you a quick update of what's going on. It is rods still at the moment. It is nothing happening. We've got all 4 rods out between 3 of us. Nothing at the moment. But I said this last time and it went absolutely mental. So I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. But yeah, at the moment it is pretty flat line. I've got 2 3-hook flappers out on lugworm and some squid as well. Casting them out, you know, every 10-15 minutes, reeling them back in. Nothing's been happening, so it's just the way it goes. I'm now going to sit down and enjoy some breaded strips, chicken strips, nice cup of tea. You know, just sit it out and wait and see if anything picks up. The tide's on the rise. It's about 9 o'clock now, so we've still got a good another 5 hours of the high rise, and then maybe do an hour fish out. So we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you updated, guys. Thanks very much. Right, guys, just reeled into my second fish of the evening. It's been a long time since since I've seen one of these. Yeah, little channel whiting. So I think that's going to be hopefully the first of many to come. Yep, whiting. So happy days. We're going to get the rod cast back out. That was on the 3-hook flapper with just some little bits of lugworm. Right, guys, so it's been a pretty slow evening, to be fair. I've had 1 small bass right at the beginning of the night, right at the low tide, really micro small, and a whiting. Tom's had a couple of whiting, and then just the rods have been still. So we're just hoping and praying, you know, that it picks up in the next hour or so. We're at about 10 o'clock now. We've got another good couple of hours of the incoming tide, and then a couple of hours of the outgoing tide. Should hopefully produce some fish. So keep you posted and let you know what's going on. Right, so we've not much been caught on the small rigs at the moment. It's getting towards the high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whack this big bad boy on. It's just a whole mackerel, big hook at the front. Well, it's just the head of a mackerel, should I say, with the entrails hanging out the back. Big hook at the front. We're going to whack that out. You know, short, gentle lob. And just see if we can pick up anything on that. It's just a sliding running ledger rig with just a hook snood on the end. Big hook. Let's see if we can pick up a bass or something like that. Right, guys, so back into another fish. This time it is a slimy one. It's an eel. It's quite a decent sized one, actually. Yeah. Nice slimy eel. I'm not going to measure it, I'm just going to unhook it. I'm going to get it back in the water because it's super slimy. Yeah, but another fish to add to the list. My hand's covered in slime, so happy days. Happy days. Well, a fish is a fish. Unhook this little one and get him back in. So yeah. Right, guys, so not much is happening still. I've changed back from the big mackerel bait to 2 3-hook clip downs. Just with small size 2 hooks. And tipping off a squid. So back on that. Nothing much has been happening. Dom's just reeled into a small smooth down, which is quite cool. But yeah, we thought we was going to get hammered by whiting, but unfortunately not at the moment. Yeah, it's been a bit of a slow night, a bit of a quiet night. Managed to winkle a few fish out, which is, you know, not too bad. At least we've got a couple of fish. But yeah, compared to the other night, it's pretty poor. And we're in the same location, so just goes to show you. Sometimes you've got to be where the fish are at the right time. But yeah, we're going to keep plugging it out. We've still got a couple of hours left of the session. We'll see how we get on. Right, guys, so we're into the last hour of the session. What I've done is I've changed to just a single hook clip down. Nice big lug bait there. A 3-0 hook. Just on a single hook clip down, and then that's going to clip onto a Trident rotor, which is there. That's going to eject when it hits the water. That's my plan. Both rods are going to go on this. Just for the last hour, just on a big lug bait, just to see if that makes any difference to the evening session. Right guys, that's it. That's the end of the session. Unfortunately, we didn't bag any more fish. I had a small bass, small whiting, and a little eel. Dom over there had a couple of whiting and some bass as well, which is pretty good. Nothing on the nothing on the single hook clip downs that we throw out towards the end of the evening. It's just been one of their nights, unfortunately. So until next time, guys, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to check out Dom and Kai's channel, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Thanks very much.